First off, you're gonna need to buy some bird snares. These are easily obtained on the Grand Exchange. For example, I'm buying 4 for 1 GP, and it's not buying. Okay, let's try some more. We got bird snares. About 4 should be good. Let's go 5 GP. If that's breaking your bank, I don't think you should be training hunter yet. Okay, there we go. Solid, solid, solid. Now you're gonna need these bird snares because you're gonna be hunting crimson swifts, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, out in the jungle, and I'll show you how to get there. It's quite easy. By far the easiest way to get to the jungle is to use a ring of dueling. You can buy ring of dueling 8 or 1 off the Grand Exchange. 8 is cheaper. Just rub it and then go to Castle Wars Arena, and that will take you pretty close to the hunting area. Here we are. Once you're here, you can simply run out like this. Run, run, run. Do, 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 do. Run, 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 run. We keep going. It's fair ways away. If you go to Yanil, either by the Watchtower teleport or having your house there, or house tabs if you've done that one quest with the old man, you can use this path too once you get... Oh my. Rock. I already spotted... What? Garbage. Okay, anyways. You need to run from Yanil. And then, yep. This will be, once you're south of Yanil, it's basically, this is your path. You gotta run past this exclamation point where the ogres are. If you can't run past ogres, that's a problem. But I've seen level 3s do it, just run, bring some tuna, or whatever. So, here you are. And then you get to this area here for hunter. Yep, and then you want to head west. The swifts are actually at the coast. Here's the fairy ring. It actually brings you quite close. It's in the Feldup Hills. I believe it's the ring AKS. I'll have to confirm this, but then you get here and you can just take the ring and run here as well. So that's 3 ways to get here. Most common, I know. There's also a gnome glider if you're done the quest. Okay, here we are. This is the place where you hunt crimson swifts. Now that you're ready to hunt the crimson swifts, you can see how easy it is to actually train this skill. First you want to do is find a place where there's a bunch of swifts, like right here, and then just lay your bird snare. Easy as that. Wait a bit until one swift decides to be caught. At first you can only lay 1 trap, but as you level up hunter you'll be able to lay a few more, making your training actually quite a bit faster. The most you can lay is at level 80, that's 5. Okay, now that you've caught it, just check your bird snare and you will be rewarded with raw bird meat, bones, and red feathers. Don't expect to make lots of money at this point. The red feathers are basically worthless. They come in at a solid 14 GP each. Okay, that's a lot better than I thought. So you can keep catching these mothers, birds, yeah, and then train. Now the bones, if you have a bone crusher from engineering, the bones will actually be buried for you, I believe. But if you don't, you can just bury them yourself. Now the bird meat, you can either just drop it, or if you want some basic woodcutting experience, you can bring a hatchet and tinderbox and chop down these jungle trees around here and light them up. And you'll need an iron spit that can also be bought off the Grand Exchange. That's all you need to do for Crimson Swifts. That will bring you to level 19. Now that you're level 19, it's time to head west, inward, into the jungle. You are still going to be hunting birds, so if you brought enough traps, you don't have to leave. The only difference is these birds have a different type of feather and quite a bit more experience. These birds are called tropical wagtails, and at level 19 hunter, you'll be able to catch them. Just look for a spot that has quite a few wagtails around. It's pretty far west. Shouldn't be that much trouble. Here's a wagtail. Okay. There's a spot with the 2 wagtails. And there's some more there. So to catch wagtails, it's basically the same thing. Just set up your bird snares. And wait for the wagtails to go. And then you can keep training like this until you're ready to move on. If you continue training on those tropical wagtails until level 33, you are ready to move on to the next hunter animal. This is still in the same jungle, so that's handy. All you need to hunt these guys, the barb-tailed kebits, are 1 knife and any hatchet. Then you just chop down a tree. Oh, darn it, ads. Okay, chop down a tree till you get logs, and then set trap on the boulders. I believe you can only set 1 or 2 of these at a time. Yeah, just 1. So you may be able to set up some bird traps as well, if you're tricky. Anyways, it's good to keep chopping trees. Wait until the kebits get caught in your deadfall. Like that. Then just check the boulder and set up a new trap. You'll get bones you can bury and barb-tailed harpoons, which are worth 20 gold, so just drop them. There you go. This is quite an easy way to train your hunter up. It won't take much effort, and you can just sit there and wait for the kebits to hit the boulder. The easiest way to get to the Great Chinchompas that requires absolutely nothing is to use a games necklace and teleport to Barbarian Assault, then just follow the yellow line south and it will take you to the Great Chinchompas. If you can do the Ardoin teleport, you can run north out of Ardoin and then head west following the green line. And then once you can use the spirit trees, which is easy because there's one in the Grand Exchange, you can teleport to the Tree Gnome Stronghold and run south following the orange line. Now if you've started Fairy Tale Part 2, you have the easiest time. All you need to do is take the fairy ring, use the code AKQ, and then it will take you to the Piscatorus hunting area, and you can simply run south to find an abundance of great Chinchompas. To hunt Chinchompas, you are gonna need box traps. You can get these off the Grand Exchange, they're only 41 gold each. Once you arrive at the hunting area, just find a spot that has a few great Chinchompas romping around and just lay your box traps. Just like the bird traps, all you need to do is wait for the creatures to be caught in them. Then you can check the shaking trap and you'll be rewarded with your great Chinchompa. I don't think this is the best spot. Chinchompas don't go. Okay, here we go. We got a shaking box. If they fall over or the Chinchompa just runs away, you can set it back up. Now Chinchompas are going for 806 gold each, and they are rising because of the bots that were all nuked. This is a really easy way to train because the Chinchompas stack, so all you need to do is bring enough traps and then you can leave when you're ready to move on. Your final stop for hunting is the red Chinchompas. These are back in the jungle where you originally hunted the Crimson Swifts, Wagtails, and the Barb-tailed Kebits. You can just go back there and look around. They are actually straight south of the fairy ring. You'll find a few. And then just set up your traps with their bog traps again, like the gray chins. And you can just keep catching them all the way to 99. And that will make you a solid amount of profit, well over 50 million gold. Thanks for watching.